and welcome to Slay Before Sunrise. I'm super excited about this. I love morning routines, but guess what? I wasn't always that way. Okay. But first and foremost, let me just introduce myself for people who don't know me. My name is Maddie, and I'm from San Jose, California. I work full-time as an analyst at social services, and I part-time do coaching with Beachbody. I actually signed up for the boot camps way back in April 2017 with my best friend from college. She was running boot camps. I was like, oh, good way to support a friend and get healthy. And lo and behold, I did get healthy, and I kind of became obsessed with them. I loved. My favorite part about it was, the shakes and the workouts and how convenient it was. But also, I really enjoyed that there was this mind-body connection that we talked about, like our mindset and our mental and self-love and all those things. And it was the first time I had ever really worked on not just like my physical well-being, but like my mental and emotional well-being. And like I was hooked from there. I didn't start coaching until February of 2018, so just a little over a year, but the coaching has been phenomenal. If you want some like extra accountability and to like really level yourself up, you gotta start coaching because that's where it's at. But I am here to talk about some little tips and tricks about nutrition. And I'm really, really, really stoked about our theme about sunrise. I can talk. Slay before sunrise. We're slaying before sunrise. But I wasn't always the kind of person who could get up and do workouts in the morning, let alone also start putting in, the personal development and like reading and meditation. Now I have this whole thing going, and I was not that girl before. So I'm really excited for you guys to start. Even if you don't develop like an entire routine, maybe just like little bits, you get some tips from us, start implementing some new habits. We don't want to like overwhelm you, obviously, but just baby steps. I'm a baby step kind of girl. So don't worry if you don't like anyways, so let's talk about nutrition. So first of all, nutrition's also really hard for me, but if I can do it, you can do it. Nutrition, obviously you've heard 80% of our diet, and unfortunately like workouts are really easy, you check that box off, but with nutrition we have to be thinking about it all day long and everything that we put in our mouth and our bodies, and it affects our energy and our everything. So it's like super important, and it's unfortunately you can't really cut it cold turkey. You still gotta eat. So you gotta make sure you eat it right. So let's talk about some tips. Number one, drink your shake every day. It's a requirement for the boot camp, but like also it is so freaking good for you. I really highly recommend almost, make it required to do it in the morning. I typically drink it after my workout, but I know some people like to drink it before. But definitely you want that first thing in the morning. It fills you up. It keeps you from having all these crazy cravings. There's like so much nutrients, especially with all the digestive nutrients and the probiotics and the fiber and all that stuff. I like that to be like the first thing that's in my stomach, so that way I can just set my day nutrition-wise up for success. And you will notice over time the difference between when you have it and when you don't. So if you don't notice it in the first 30 days, you will definitely notice it like in the next month. But when you don't have your shake, you're like, oh my God, I need it. So, I've been drinking it for 2 years, and I don't have any like crazy stories about how it's like changed my life, but like it's phenomenal. I know a lot of people who have like struggle with IBS who have had, or like, and all these other like autoimmune disorders, and girls who are fighting cancer, and girls who like have diabetes, and all these things. Which, by the way, Beachbody's mission is to like create healthier, more fulfilling lives. But their number one mission when they first started like a million years ago, like 10, 20 years ago, was to like end the trend of diabetes and obesity. Like that was like their main mission. That's what we're doing. We're making ourselves healthy. Anyways, so some tips around the shake though. I got notes because I get distracted. So when you're traveling, I'm a travel girl. So at first I would take my blender everywhere with me, which you can if you have like a little one. That's what I would do. I know also like my coach will just like go to a Starbucks and have them like blend her up some almond milk and a banana and then throw her shake in that. Now like I just bring my shake and drink it with water because like I'm lazy. And honestly, the shake is fine if you don't blend it with other stuff. Like, it's not as good as like the the whole deal, but it works, okay? And just like suck it up for a second, you know. I mean, if you can learn to drink tequila, I think you can learn to drink your shake without all the stuff. But it's good no matter what. Anyways, so next thing, meal prep. So this one is hard because you have to plan ahead. I know. Gotta go grocery shopping. But do it. You gotta go grocery shopping. Make sure you really understand your meal plan. If you don't quite understand it, read through it. You have all of that stuff on your Beachbody On Demand. If you are struggling to understand the meal plan, please reach out to your coach. But also know that we are launching a new nutrition that goes deep dive into the portion fix. So if you want more information on that, definitely reach out to your coach and say, hey, I need a deeper dive on this. Like, get me into this new like nutrition thing, because it's based on what we're doing now, but it's a deep dive into it so you can really understand it. Anyways, and yeah, so you're gonna want to do that meal plan. You know, plan it out. I typically, when I'm meal prepping, I know a lot of girls love the crock pots. I don't do that. I usually just like to cook things on a sheet pan, and I like to do a lot of my protein all at once. So I'm mostly vegetarian, so I like to do like a bunch of tofu at once. I also like to do like egg cups, which is just like eggs and vegetables, and you put it in muffin pan, and then it's like a nice little protein and veggies to go. You can also, and I just do in bulk so I can have it and grab it. You know, when you're busy, you don't want to be doing all that. And then next is your apps. So for me, like having the Beachbody On Demand on my phone wherever I went was like my Bible. Also, the nutrition app is really nice to have, because you can like track all your stuff there and make sure that you're staying on track. I still use it now if I need like to get myself back on track. And then also there's the Beachbody blogs that it's attached to your Beachbody On Demand. So there's a ton of recipes there. Also, Pinterest is a great resource. You can like search up 21 Day Fix, like sample meal plans or like sample calendar, or meal preps and things like that. You can also search like your favorite food that you want to eat. Like you can do like 21 Day Fix approved pizza and find something there. So just make sure to like check all the ingredients and make sure it actually falls in our meal plan, and you're not just taking it for like word. So yeah, that's that. And then and water. I literally don't go anywhere without this bottle of water. It goes everywhere with me. And I know in the beginning it's really hard. You want to drink like half your body weight. So I'm about 150 pounds, so I'm going to want to drink at least like 80 ounces, 70 to 80 ounces. I now drink like 100 to 120 ounces a day. And that sounds like a lot at first, and it is a lot at first, but you get used to it. So at first your body is used to not having any water, and that's fine. And then you start like drinking a lot. Now my body craves it. I am thirsty all the time. I'm also going pee all the time, but you know what? It's worth it because it keeps you full, it keeps you healthy, it helps your muscles recover, and just gives you that energy, it makes your skin nice. I mean, it's really good. And I mean, that's pretty much all the tips I got for you guys today. And if you have any other questions, I hope this was helpful. But if you have any other questions, definitely reach out to me or your coach, and we can chat or post it into this group. Post it below here so that we can all discuss, because I'm sure whatever questions you have, other people have too. So if you made it through all 9 minutes of this video, thank you. Gracias. Love ya. All right, now let's rock this.